Hi, I'm Paul,
I'm Tammy,
and
and
we're
we're
inseparable.
inseparable. I look so short.
You want to sit on this?
Hi! I'm like a
Yeah.
kid. So the title of today's video is King and Queen of the Prom. I wouldn't know where you came up with that title because I was never a queen of a prom. Were you ever the king of a prom?
No, not actually. And when we did proms back then, they had a queen in their court, but they didn't do kings. It's not that. It's more the sheer volume of proms attended. But I think we kind of did rule one prom. It was the prom that we went to together. And if you're asking, well, how is that even possible? Our company had a um, prom themed Christmas party, and they had to get us to come. We would never go, and it was our 5-year award.
Hmm.
And what they did is maybe because we were getting the award, but I also think they wanted humble and predictable people seated at the owner's table. Now, there are 8 people at each table, and we kind of came in and stole the show. I'm,
We'll have to insert a picture here
yes, we'll
of
insert a
us.
picture here. Um, but then I cracked a joke about marrying you when you were 9 because you look 10, 15 years younger than you are because everybody's like, you've been married how long? And then the owner's wife chimed in like, um, oh my God, we're sitting with Ray Liotta. Do you mind if I take a picture of you? I want to send it to my friends in Hollywood and say, hey, look, we're sitting with Ray Liotta. Well, the whole idea was it was supposed to be an honor for you to be sitting at the owner's table,
Yeah.
not the other way
And she
around.
was kind of enamored with you.
Yeah.
She was.
And then later on, when I got to talk to the owner privately, he asked me, well, 40? And I'm like, height, belt size, what do you ask? And he says, your age. And
Belts.
I'm 58. And he kind of, but anyways, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. It did get us to go. I think it was the only Christmas party we went to. But I had been well, let me preface this a little more. I noticed the other day that our one of our music videos, I saw her standing there, or previously called that, I just call it 17,
Mm.
which is the story about meeting Tammy when she was 17 in the summer between her junior and senior years, first meeting her. And I asked her, think we could find some more pictures of you when you were in high school?
Mhm.
And ended up being quite a few prom pictures. And, she told me, well, I never really dated anybody serious. She had one boyfriend, Nick, and I met Nick, and it wasn't, well, she can tell you that.
Yeah, it wasn't
Uh,
serious.
but and so like, how many proms did you go to? And proms being formal events, because they had one formal event a year that juniors and seniors could go to, and then they would have a junior and senior prom, and I think you said 6.
Yeah, well, it ended up being more like 4 because I went back to the pictures and I mean, it feels like 6, but I counted the dresses and so I guess there was 3 proms, my junior, senior prom, and then my boyfriend's senior prom. And then I went to one of the Sadie Hawkins dance, which is one of the dances that the girls ask a guy.
Yeah, and that kind of replaced when I was in high school. They had a junior and senior prom, and then they had the what they called the junior senior dinner dance, which was like a prom. And the thing about it is that if you were a junior and you're dating a senior, well, you could potentially go to 3 in 1 year.
Hmm.
I should have bought a tux back then instead of waiting until I mean, I went to, if I knew I was going to go to that many of them,
Well,
but
you ended up going to a few after you graduated too. You
mm,
said your girlfriends or
Right. Well,
were younger than you, so they were still in high school.
I only went to the junior senior dinner dance when I was a junior. I didn't go to the junior prom.
Hmm.
In my senior year, I went to the senior and the junior prom, but didn't go to the dinner dance.
Hmm.
But then I went to four proms after getting out of high school, and they were all because my girlfriends were seniors.
And you don't have any pictures? None
No.
at all. That's too
Well,
bad.
I have a memory, and I could tell stories about every one of them, a very good long-term memory. But I was blaming my mother for throwing these pictures out, but then I realized, talk about memory, that one of my exes, not you, raised an objection to me keeping those pictures.
Hmm.
I don't know if it was a long-term girlfriend. It was my first wife, so I said, "Screw it, throw them out. What am I ever going to need them for?" But now it
And
would
now
be
we don't have them to look back on.
well, or I don't even have any pictures from that time period other than my one class picture. I don't
Yeah,
have hardly anything from high school or anything like that. But yeah, I went to 7 proms, and you went to 4.
yeah.
So based on sheer volume, and I felt really bad. We went to a reunion and sat down next to this girl, and she asked me, "Well, how many did you go to a prom?" And did I go? I went to 7. Oh, well, I didn't go to, and I felt like such a heel. I should have realized that and just said yes.
Yeah, not bragging about how many you went to, but you didn't know. How
Yeah,
do you know she could have gone to just as many? Or
yeah.
yeah.
So, anyways, what got me into all of this was having that video hit 700. We had another video hit 700, which is Wildflower. We had one more hit 600, and then a bunch of them are hit 500. So, music videos are doing really well, and so check it out if you have a chance. And I don't know. That's coming up. That'll be July 10th, the anniversary, 26th-year anniversary of us meeting. And it took a long time for that to come around because I first learned about you, I think, when you were in your freshman or sophomore year, and
Hmm.
asked my daughter to bring you by, and she didn't bring you by for a couple of years. But it was all worked out the way it was supposed to be, and
Hmm.
and I remember seeing you, and I had seen a few pictures, but I'm like, if I was only 20 years younger. I mean, and then I thought, well, she's way out of your league. So what would it matter if you were 20 years younger? Do you remember what you thought when you first met me?
I just thought that's not her dad. That's not a dad because you looked so young, and you looked more like, maybe a brother or something, because I was used, my oldest brother's 18 years older than me. But yeah, very handsome and confident.
And
And
your father's 17 years older than me. So he literally is old enough to be my father.
hmm.
The and the thing that, having that kind of instant mutual attraction, it can go a long way because
Hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah.
we're still attracted to each other. We're still, very much in love. I commented to a post the other
Wait,
day.
is this even recording?
Huh?
This is recording,
Yeah,
right?
that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Did we say all of this? It's not going to.
Okay, that was just a practice run.
Hi, I'm Paul.
It wouldn't be the first time. We'd have to start over. Sorry to throw you for a loop.
Yeah, this is good. This is how we get material for our music videos. All our music videos are pretty much we just go back and pull pictures and uh, clips from other videos. Occasionally, the Mustang Sally was completely shot
Hmm.
video for that video, and is she really going out with him was
Yeah.
also just shot for that, and then we sometimes we shoot the last video we did, which is the traveling Wilburys, handle with care.
Hmm.
We shot a couple pictures and a little skit for that. So
Yeah.
but you just got to. Anyways, I think that's it, right? That's all we
Yeah.
have to say about
Yeah.
that. God bless. We love you. Take care.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.